Today's game is between Everage GM Live, who is over here playing in the colour blue and playing as Huns. Over here in red we have Alive2012, who is also playing as Huns. So naturally before he gets those sheep he's going to go straight for the woods so he can have his villagers doing something and then swap them over straight into the sheep. As you can see, that was quite hasty there. Bringing these sheep out here to do some sheep scouting as well as scouting with this actual scout, as you can't claim sheep with other sheep. Alright, we're moving over to GM Live over here, who is luring his first boar right now, and he's got that little bit of exploration around there. As you can see, using the scout here, getting some sheep around, so he's discovered quite a few, so he's going to run over here and collect these now. As you can see, using the boar straight away, boar of course being lots better for your economy, they gather food from it faster, so it's a lot easier to do. So as you can see, he's not scouted his opponent yet, and Alive2012 hasn't scouted his opponent either yet. So we'll come down over here, and as you can see, GM Live running down here now to try and get a glimpse of his opponent's base. So he's found both of his opponent's boars right there, so he knows he's on the right track. Sees the boar lure there. One thing you can always do as well, if you see your opponent going to lure their boar, if you attack that villager with their scout, it'll stop and start attacking you back. And in that case the boar will catch up with it and will be able to do a lot of damage. You'll be able to take that villager out. It's a really annoying thing to do, but it works surprisingly well. So as you can see, claiming some sheep there, but having to go recapture them as Alive2012 has managed to capture them back. So he's found these forage bushes and hasn't found his opponent in this area here, so naturally he thinks he's going to be down here a bit more. So we'll have a look at Alive2012, not scouted his opponent yet, still on that boar there, so he's started on that boar and coming up to lure the second one here. As you can see, attacking the boar twice and running back. So coming right down here, and as you can see, GM Live is up by about 40 points right now. So it's quite close, honestly, considering he's got both his boar and still got a fair few sheep there. GM Live over here still has both his boar and has fixed one of them there. That villager on very low health, actually a fair few villagers there on quite low health. Putting farms up, so that means he's already got his mill up. And creating this barracks here, so no doubt he's going to be going for a militia rush. As you can see, he's already collected some gold there, as he has 110, that's a lot more than starting. And as you can see, putting those militia in now and trying to do a successful runoff there. So just continuing to cut wood here, so no doubt he's going to be wanting to get some archers out. Definitely some cavalry archers as soon as he gets to castle. So over here, still scouting around and scouted his opponent's mill, so that generally means he's in that general area. And going to feudal now at 8 minutes, so that's a pretty good time. Over here is GM Live still going, hasn't gone to feudal yet. Considering he's on 28 villages, that's not a bad effort. And Live over here only on 22, so advancing on the standard 22 and 28 over here. As you can see, these militia interrupting his opponent right here should prove pretty valuable. As you can see here, these villages are completely defenseless, except for their amazing karate training. So we need to take out these militia, no doubt. The only thing though about villages is they don't auto-attack. So as you can see down here, trying to tower his opponent, pretty good considering I made a tutorial today on how to tower your opponent. Like, it's a decent tutorial, it'll set up most of the things, it's just against the computer, but it'll do. So I'll upload that after this so you can see just how they actually do it if you go pure tower. So setting this tower up in a great spot here, right next to his gold mine, so he won't get access to the gold mine at all. So that means less archers are going to be coming out, less strong units, he's going to be restricted to spears, skirmishers and scout cavalry. Which at this point in the game is really good, and he's only just making it to feudal now. So as you can see, putting up a tower there, however, not going to be able to stop that. So this tower here, just continuing to attack these guys, and that villager was in trouble there. But as you can see here, trying to put a tower up here, that spear of course having no chance. If he puts one up here and has one here, any unit that comes out of that barracks will be pretty useless. However, this other tower coming up here will effectively combat this one, especially because that one there will come up first and be able to hit those villagers off. And it's in his base, so he should be able to do a lot. Let's see that tower coming up there, no doubt this tower here will win, has more villagers in it. But skirmishers coming in now, so he's going to have a fair bit to fight. Whether or not they saw the skirmishers coming, I don't know. So a blacksmith and archery range coming up there, so he is going to be going for the advance. As you can see, he's very close, he just needs another 40 more food, well 38 if you want to be precise. But there we go, so he's hit the advance button now, so he's going to be able to get out those cavalry archers. If we come down here to Alive, he has not yet started to advance. He is looking nowhere like he's going to advance, but does have a fair few skirmishes in play, and is doing quite a bit of damage to the economy down over here. He's up by 300 points, so he does have a better economy, and he is playing very, very harshly, as you can see. Tower up there, tower up there, tower up there, so he's rendered this gold pile here pretty useless. Putting another tower up here, so that'll get rid of this wood source here, and putting one up here next to this mill up here, so he's not going to be able to build farms there. So he's playing very offensively and rushing with his towers extremely well. As you can see, most of the towers are just outside each other's range, there and there, and this one here will be in range of this one here, and we'll be able to, this one here will be in range of that one there, and vice versa. So they will be able to defend each other from anything that gets into the base, because he doesn't have murder holes yet. So Alive now up by 100 points, so that's not too bad. Saving up for the advancement now, and hitting the advance button right now. These skirmishes, of course, sitting right here in the middle, taking up a lot of damage there. But Cavalry Archers now coming in from GM Live. Cavalry Archers being an extremely good hit and run unit, as you can see, taking out villages extremely quickly and being able to just get away quickly as well when necessary. So as you can see here, they have a good bulk as well. They've got 50 hit points, and you can upgrade that to 17. I believe they have 80 when you upgrade them to Elite if you get Bloodlines. Of course, Bloodlines does affect the Cavalry Archer. It has a horse in it, so it affects it. Just think of it like that. Just like Bloodlines, it also affects War Elephants. The way you got to think about it is it an infantry? Is it an archer? Is it a villager? Is it siege? No, then it'll pretty much get Bloodlines. So as you can see, building a main canal there to take out this tower up here. Very smart idea, considering it takes pretty much no arrow damage from towers and villagers in it. As you can see, skirmishes here to combat the Cavalry Archers. However, I do believe the Thumb Ring being researched there, as well as already getting the Broadkin Arrow, which will allow him to do a lot more damage. As you can see, getting some Cavalry Archers out now, no doubt going to be his main priority. Town Centre coming up there now, so that'll help to defend these villages here, and it may be able to hit this one here, I can't see. But the Watchtowers now having 10 range, so they are a lot stronger. No doubt that Mangonel will be coming down here as well to do a lot more damage to these towers. So as we can see over here, archery range has been put up here, and here comes that Mangonel to do some damage. And you can see he is targeting this tower here. If you want it to be more effective, you probably could have microed it into attacking the villages, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Skirmishes up here, so elite ones, so he can counter his opponent's Cavalry Archers. As you can see at the moment, just trying to do as much damage as possible to the economy. Going to lose this watchtower here. As you can see, that watchtower is down, so we'll be moving on to this one over here after this archer here has been taken down. So building lots and lots and lots of Cavalry Archers at this point in time. Nothing else really going on at this point, just exploring by the looks of it. So he'll be able to come down through here, hopefully, and be able to pick off at his opponent while this tower here. So here we go. Killing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more. 6. So he killed off all those gold miners. That is going to be quite a waste for his opponent. As you can see, Alive2012 is now up by 300 points. So that's quite a big difference considering how close they are in technology and army count. So as you can see, moving on to this tower here, so he's completely freeing up his base now. And on this side over here, not much else going on, just trying to get in that harassment, just as much harassment as possible. As you can see, no doubt coming down here to try and kill off this Mangonel. However, these villages are here to rebuild it, and these Cavalry Archers are here as well to defend it, but we'll have to retreat as there's not quite as many. Coming in from this side now, no doubt trying to get that hill bonus, as you can see, running to the top of that hill straight away. And that's a fair few Cavalry Archers there, honestly. Over here as well, skirmishers having the hill bonus, so not wanting to go near them. Skirmishers, of course, being extremely good versus other archers when they've got that hill bonus. And just bringing more of these guys up to here to defend his base from all these guys up here. So, trying to kill off all these lumberjacks. And coming down here by the looks of it. So, trying to kill off as many of these guys as possible. Trying to cut out his escape as well, because he wants to kill off as many of these guys as possible. The more he kills off, the better. The less he'll have to fight later on at any rate. There we go, so getting at least one more. So as you can see, just continuing as normally. I might turn Fog off. So you can see there's a castle that's come up there to protect this gold mine, and a university there, so no doubt he will be looking to go Imperial. As you can see, still lots of resources there, but with a castle and a university up, no doubt to get ballistics, he might might be looking to go Imperial, however that castle could be up just as a purely defensive structure. Turn fog off again. So he hasn't really been in this base, he can't really tell what's going on there, what his plan is, but he's just recruiting heaps and heaps and heaps of cavalry archers. As you can see, more skirmishers coming out there, being very cheap but effective versus cavalry archers. Probably the best option to use against them when you think about the cost ratio. So, over here, just continuing to put pressure on that watchtower there, stopping him coming in through here, trying to get in here, trying to take out that lumber camp there. So, at this point in time, trying to find another way into his base, get some more harassment in, and here we go, looks like he's just found some. If he can do some damage to these villages, maybe in trouble. And that castle there, forcing him off that area there, so very good play there by putting that castle up. Alive2012 now up by 300 points, which is quite good. As you can see, just trying to outrun his opponent's cavalry archers and kill off all the villagers. As you can see, they come up to there, so he comes back around this side, and as you can see, predicting him going back to there. So what does he do? He patrols on top of the hill. Very smart idea. If they come around either way, he will get the hill advantage and will be able to pick them off quite well, as you can see here. He does have blue, more cavalry archers, but because of that hill bonus, Alive2012 will probably win. As you can see, he's using that hill to his advantage. The hill, of course, can be an attack and armor bonus. As you can see, just trying to get to the top of the hill here. And there we go, so he's up on the top of the hill, so they're on fair playing grounds. So, as you can see, having to retreat there down the hill, so he's actually lost that position. Of course, we're in an extremely good position there. And moving in this side, trying to kill off more of these, keeping him off this gold mine, so he isn't able to create any more cavalry archers. More archers coming in though from Alive2012. He's now up by 800 points, which is quite a lot. So as you can see, he's expanding quite rapidly here, got many gold mines under his control, no doubt about to go to this one here. So he's just picking off villages at this point. It's nearly a good game, considering he's up by 1,000 points now, so that was a pretty quick change. Let's see if anything was going on for him. So he's got this gold mine down here, a few cavalry archers up here. Once this is down though, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. As you can see, in his base here, taking out this mining camp and taking out all these people here. So just trying to get as much damage in as possible. As you can see, running down here, no doubt, to try and kill off these lumberjacks, and he might just discover this gold mine over here. If you can discover that and kill off all the villagers, it will be a good game. So this side here now, still got that tower up, so that's good. Keeping this town centre garrison, so he's able to fight off these cavalry archers. As you can see, running in here now, trying to get a bit more damage. And as you can see, just giving it up there, because there is no way he's going to be able to win. He's just completely outmatched. Here you go, look at this. He's completely outmatched here, as you can see. Kinda getting the hill bonus there, kinda not. But that's a good game. There's no way he's going to be able to come back from that. Alright, so that was today's game. Let me know what you think. I'm trying to increase the quality of the videos to video-wise, so let me know what you think, and if not, definitely send me some different render settings. Alright, thanks for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, and check out my tutorial on tower rushing. Thanks!